So I'm out here today, and today I'm gonna improvise some talk about business and sales. So we're gonna talk about cold approach and sales. So I really want to maybe interview someone here, but I guess we'll see. It might be a bit weird, but I'll see. Like, I'll do it one of these days. I don't want to force myself. I know that sounds lame, but I feel like I'm good going out here, so it's kind of cool. So anyway, I don't want to make this about cold approach because my channel is about business. So I just want this to be like a chill video where I show you guys that outside of business there are some things you can do to improve your social confidence, and that's going to help you not just in life but also in business. Like this, if you do this, then this will help you connect better with people. It will give you more confidence, so why not do that? But yeah, if you're like someone who is like really into sales and you're like, well, I just want to focus on sales, then obviously like don't do something like this if you don't feel like doing it, if you don't feel like it's going to improve anything for you. But if you do feel like it might improve an area of your life, or maybe even connect better with your business prospects, then I think that like that's why I want to make this video, because this is for me just becoming comfortable more with myself. And I think if I can speak in public, that's going to also allow me to give more confidence on my sales goals, to express myself better when I'm speaking with actual clients and prospects. So if you are out here and you're working on your personal brand and you just want to practice speaking, practice using your voice, practice having good energy, then like I'm being a little bit disconnected right now, obviously, because I'm just speaking to the camera. But if you want, you guys go and approach people, go and say hi, ask them some questions like Simon's Quip about what is their dream, like what do they want to do with their life. Maybe even ask how they feel about sales, how they feel about business, have they ever started a business before, right? And this is how I gained some of my social confidence. Like when I did this, when I used to go out to public events and then just say hi to people, that, you know, it didn't make me better at like day-to-day managing people, like day-to-day, or like managing, but relating to people like day-to-day. That didn't really improve for me, but it did give me more, you know, just feeling good and more like a sense of freedom. So something you can do if you feel like that's something you want to do. But yeah, so really, let's talk about sales though, because I've been slacking a little bit lately, and I want to really get back into it. I want to get back into my schedule. I have a schedule in my calendar, and then I have a schedule that I set myself to. I have like, hey, this is the morning that I do, this is the noon that I have my cold calls planned, and then I have in the evening like the coaching calls, or you know, I do my lead setting, I analyze about my business. Sometimes I read a book when I have the time, and like I want to get back into that schedule more. So, you know, get back into your schedule as well. That might help. And for sales, just practice. If you feel you want to do something like this, then go and do something like this. You don't need to approach people. You just need to go out there and like even hold like a stupid camera up or something like that, because it might just help you feel more confident in your personal brand, so whatever. But when we're talking about sales, some things, my mind is a bit all over the place right now. Maybe not because I'm like anxious or whatever, but just because I don't really know what to talk about. And what you need to do, so in your sales calls, really just make sure you have a good energy. I thought about this earlier today when I made some videos. So just make sure like you have there's 3 types of energy you need to pay attention to. The first one is make sure that your tonality is good. So when you speak in your voice, maybe if you're in sales, if you're an experienced sales, you'll know this, but if you're a beginner, you might not know that if you have like a downwards inflection and you say like, hey, can you do this? Or you say like, hey, can you do this? Like that obviously makes like a difference in like your voice or whatever. It makes a difference in your voice, and it makes a difference in how people perceive you. And it's important in life, but it's especially important on sales calls. If you're someone who is insecure, you might need to practice then just giving orders a little bit more, like just being a little bit more direct with people. You might need to practice that. But sometimes some people also need to practice the other thing, like some people are too direct, some people are too confrontational, and then you just need to practice toning it down a little bit more. And it's not like that in itself is a difficult thing. Being passive is not a difficult thing, it's just knowing when you need to be more direct and knowing and being able to let go. So that's just my thoughts on that. Then another thing that's obviously important is like your energy. So when you are speaking to like someone on a sales call, and like you want to manage, like even when I'm here today, like I want to have, like my energy isn't perfect, right? But like I want to have a good energy to where I'm not like disrupting people around me, but I also want to be able to do my own thing. So that's the energy that I'm talking about. So do the same thing like in your sales calls. You have your agenda for yourself, and then also have an agenda where you're making space for the other person, where you're like being able to listen to what their problems and how you're going to help them. So that's really what you do. So really I think that as a beginner it's probably like an underrated thing, because I know when I used to be not in sales, when I used to be in programming, I had a very rational mind, and like I didn't resonate with things like that. It's like energy, like what is that, But it's a sense that you need to develop, and as you just do this, as you learn to feel into your body, you'll know what I'm speaking about. Because that's really what, as you get more sense of this, you also become more aware that, hey, this is really a thing that kind of matters. Like when I'm speaking to people and I pay attention to that, pay attention to what's going on in my body, then you can make a better impression on people, but perhaps even more importantly, you can just feel a lot better, and you can feel more free, and you feel like you have more control. So that's why it's a good thing, and this matters obviously on your sales call as well. So it's like tonality is a very important thing, then energy is a very important thing, and the last thing is also your physical energy. So you have like the energy when you're like sensing into your body, but you also have like the physical energy, just like being awake, being there, and then just being active, just having good sleep, having good way of being. So yeah, being awake, making sure that your voice sounds good. It's a matter of like optimizing your health in a way, right? So yeah, That's like why sometimes it's good to differentiate between physical energy and then like the energy of like feeling into your body and like the way you can relate to sometimes what's going on around you. Sometimes when you're speaking to your prospect, you need to connect with them. You need to make sure that he feels like you're speaking to him and that you're listening to him, and vice versa. You also need to kind of feel that from him, because otherwise it's like you don't want to take on anyone that has like a credit card, right? So that's why that's important. And I know this video is a bit all over the place today. Maybe next time I'll have like a better strategy. Maybe I'll do some interviews. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day. So, I'm out. Cheers. Excuseer. Spreek jij Engels?
Ja, een beetje, ja.
Oké. Ik heb een kanaal over bedrijf en zo. Ik ben een kanaal aan het starten over hoe dat ik bedrijf kan starten en zo. Ik weet niet als het oké is als ik je een paar vragen stel.
Ja, dat mag wel. Ik moet haar ook wel in doog houden.
Oké.
Ja.
Okay. Well, so I am Bert. I'm here with. What is your name?
Stefan. Ja, I have to follow her.
Okay, Stefan. Okay, nice to meet you. So my channel is about business.
Yeah.
And like I wonder like what is like you're doing as like for your career.
I'm in the logistics department.
Well, it was nice chatting with you.
Okay.
Thank you. Have a nice
Yeah.
day.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.